Hi, you guys. So I wanted to come on and to talk about this interview between Storm Monroe and Gene Dill. Now, Gene Dill, obviously, I guess he's promoting his book. If you're not familiar with him, you may know that he's here on YouTube as well. I believe the name of his channel is Gene Dill, the Gene Dill Show, something like that. You put his name in, I'm sure the channel will come up. Now, his story is that he worked as security for Puffy, and maybe some other people in the 90s. I don't know what he's been doing this full time. I'm assuming the book will give you more of an overview of his career. But I do know that he is on YouTube as well. And I really think that he and Jaguar Wright should hook up. Just the stories alone is enough, right? Anyway, so he's sitting in this interview. It's about allowing the audience to ask him some questions. And so Storm asked, do you think that Justin Combs is Puffy's son? Which I've never thought that that wasn't his son. People have to realize Storm Monroe is in his late 20s, so he wasn't there. It's very hard for him to gauge what was going on in the 90s and the feel for people and their personalities. Y'all know I'm not really no fan of Puffy like that. However, I do think that is his son. People need to also realize that Misa, the Justin's mother, who that was his first child, I believe, allegedly child, I don't know, but she was of a particular age, I believe, when she started dating him or whatever. So I don't really think she was out there like that. I think that she was with him, and that's just my opinion. Now, the little boy was born right as he was sort of making a name for himself. So I don't know what Gene Dillon's trying to say with that. He was saying that the little boy look. I mean, I keep calling him a little boy. Justin look. He's a grown man. Justin looks like Puffy's best friend or something. And then if you go over to Storm's interview, you will see the picture. Um, and so I don't know. Misa is biracial, to my understanding. She's Asian. I can't recall if she's Japanese, Korean, whatever it is. Um, and so all the times when you're talking about people having children with mixed or multiracial people, it is possible for their kids not to look like them. Yeah, so his son don't look like him, like the other son who looks like his twin. You definitely know the other son is his child, and then the twins as well. They have that look, the Combs look, if you will. That's normally how people would say, you have the look of the family name, whatever it is, right? And so they look like him more so than the other son, but Justin looks like his mother, right? Her genes were just stronger in that pairing. I don't believe she would tell Puffy that's his son and it's not. I don't know. I don't know. And I remember over the years there were a lot of conversations about his child support for Justin. I don't think Puffy would have been going through all that legal wrangling, if you will, over child support if he knew or even thought that that wasn't his son. Okay, because remember she kept asking. Well, I won't say she kept, but she was asking for more money, at least twice in there. I can recall that coming up in the media, and these are things you guys probably can Google and look into. She also has her own book out where she spoke about her relationship with him, and obviously so much time has gone by. All of this stuff that we're talking about is no one's holding on to that. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about that. Another story that Gene put out here was about, he said that he saw Keith Sweat's ex-wife. Now, I don't know how many times Keith Sweat's been married, I was looking into it, and the only person that comes up is Lisa Wu. So, and people were asking Storm in the comments, like, is he talking about Lisa Wu? Is he talking about Lisa Wu? And he wouldn't say a name, Gene Dill, because remember, this is some very old stuff that he's talking about. He may have not even known Keith Sweat's wife's name or girlfriend or whoever. I think he's talking about a girlfriend and not a wife. However, this is what I'm thinking. He said that he said wife, and that's why people started saying Lisa Wu. He's saying that he walked in on Keith Sweat's wife kissing Puffy, or giving him, excuse me, um, going downtown. Okay, let's call it that. He walked in on somebody going downtown, and then the lady got up and kissed Usher in the mouth when Usher got there to pick her up, because she was on her way going somewhere with Usher. So it sounds like he's saying that Puffy and Usher were sharing these women. And I think we've heard these stories before about, that's why I said people shouldn't be surprised when they hear all this stuff about all these different people sleeping with the same people. This stuff happens, and some of it is done out in the open, right? And so he said that the lady had just got up from doing whatever with Puffy and kissed Usher in the mouth. And to say she didn't go in the bathroom and spend any time in the bathroom now. He's saying that she got up from doing whatever she was doing, and then when Usher was there, appeared, she kissed Usher and left with him. So he said he allegedly he witnessed that. So I don't know. And so because he put that out there as Keith Sweat's wife, it creates this conversation if it was Lisa Wu. So I don't know. Lisa Wu probably will go live and say, no, ma'am, or no, sir, that was not me, once the story keeps bubbling. He did say that the person was light skinned, tall or light skinned. Like I said, I don't know how many times Keith Sweat was married. I know he was married to Lisa Wu, and they have two sons or two or three kids. And I don't know if he's married right now. I don't really know his status as of now. I don't know with who he's talking about. So now, depending on who you ask him, everybody has a different definition of what a light skinned person is. So people may classify Lisa Wu as light skinned simply because she's biracial. I don't know. But she's not light skinned to me, so I don't really think he's talking about Lisa Wu. So yeah, he put a lot of stuff in the air. He definitely put a lot of stuff in the air. Let me know what y'all think if you guys caught the interview. And do you think that he's talking about Lisa Wu? And what do you think about Justin Combs? Do you think that's Puffy's son? Now, when you see the picture of the best friend, because the best friend looks racially ambiguous, he gives that I'll be sure look. I'm gonna go on and say that. Storm has the picture because I guess it's in Gene Dill's book. He gives that I'll be sure look. And so, yeah, he is going to look more like Justin because Justin's mother is biracial as well. So she's racially ambiguous. And so her child could lean stronger on her end and not necessarily look like Puffy. So that's what I think happened. The little boy don't look, he don't really give me Puffy to me. Like, he would have to tell me if I didn't know, he would have to tell me that's his child. The other children do look like him, the ones that he have with Kim Porter. And so, people have to be mindful that that is playing a part in the way these children are going to look as well. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about this conversation that Gene Dill is putting out here as far as Puffy's oldest son is not his, and then Lisa Wu might have been kissing folk with downtown breath. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next video.